let's talk about my OCD for a second, because I'm suspicious that maybe, just maybe, it's not a fucking OCD. You know, it's my superpower. It's like cutting people off is my superpower, guys. Wow, that was bad enough already, you guys. I'm not gonna record this woman because I feel bad. What the fuck? Just literally standing in the middle of the road with it, like, looking everywhere. Like, this is exactly what I'm talking about, guys. Why do people do this shit for? Oh my god. Okay, I know. I parked at a Walmart parking lot and I'm expecting fucking privacy. Not gonna get it. Okay, so what happened? Like, my OCD is weird. It's like a watcher thing, though. That's like the best thing I could call it. I don't know what to call it. When people just like high key fucking watch you, like, I mean, just watch. Like, don't fucking blink. Don't look away. Don't even bother to make eye contact. Or like wave hi, good morning. I'm looking at you. No, they're just like, I'm invisible. I'm just listening to everything this person is saying, and then I'm gonna just go comment on it later, privately. And it's not weird at all. It's not weird, guys. It's not. Seriously, what is it? Because it fucking bothers me. Like, it's definitely something to do with biorhythms and like sleep cycles, because I noticed it happening to me when I was younger, but it still happens, obviously. I see the changes. I need to start taking notes on this stuff. If somebody's watching me, if I'm sleeping and somebody's watching me, it'll wake me up. So we have magnetic bacteria in our heads. I want to link the Yale study that was done on these. They used MRIs, I believe. So these magnets, when two people come within a close proximity of each other, which is about a 10-foot range, is what they studied, they noticed that these humans would exchange metadata. You just have to come close to someone, which is, I mean, it's the weirdest thing ever, because what does that say about humanity, and what does that say about what we're destined to do, right? And so anyway, like, I can't even get away from it. I can't turn it off. I can't, like, ever. It's a fucking curse, dude. I can't. And it could be when it starts to get problematic, for where I would think like this needs to be treated, is like if you actually need to sleep at night, because there's never like a reset. If you could imagine a computer that like you never shut down, you never do updates, you never, like, it's just running program after program after program, stressing, because the mind doesn't turn off, right? Even when you're sleeping, you're dreaming, so it's doing something. And so this happens, I assume, when you're falling in and out of sleep. If you can't sleep, then your brain's going to be thinking of something. That's what's keeping it up, right? It's magnetism. So I started to like try to channel this thing into something, and I'm like, maybe I could use it for something. And it started as like, I had this like gravitational like inkling to deal with cards, right? And so a tarot deck became really useful to me. But I have to like feel it. I don't know how to explain that to someone that like doesn't relate to that. So yeah, that's basically it. Like, there's like a sensor in my brain, and I'm sure, I'm 100% positive that like it tells me when it's on or off, and it tells me like, you can read your cards. You can read cards right now, like, and I can read them for anybody. Like, I just need to like tap into their energy. I can look into their eyes. I can like ask them a question, and just like the tone of their voice like will sort of communicate to me more than words can communicate. So I don't know. It's so weird to explain. This sounds ridiculous, but I don't know the way that it keeps people up. But the way that it keeps me up, obviously, can be troublesome. So I ended up getting recommendation. What is it? A patient? I don't know what it's called. A recommendation for cannabis. A few years back, and that worked amazing. But then I slept too much, so it didn't fix the problem. It sort of tried to manage it. And I tried melatonin, and then I eventually figured out that the root of the problem was me. like my thinking. And that if I had this, I could easily, just like I could manage putting a drug in my body, I can manage to turn this, I can manage to mentally change it, right? Because if it's my mind keeping me up, then it's my mind that can put me back to sleep, right? It's, yeah, perfect logic. Somebody recommended breathing rhythms to me, and it made sense because biorhythms, hello, when you do something enough times, your body just remembers how to do it automatically. So like foot tappers and people that like, but anyway, so it's like what is that word that they use? A nervous freaking tick.